Alright guys, so we're in a pretty slow little time window for zombies right now. You guys know that. We had Zetsubo no Shima, which was good. It just didn't really quite hit that Dreisendrach level. But that's okay, it gave us some storyline stuff to go off of. I mean, we killed the one version of Takio, teleported somewhere, got 6 more blood vials, came back, and there was really no answers, just a little bit more information that sparked more questions. The man Jason Blundell keeps reassuring us that we are gonna get some answers soon, but we haven't really seen too many yet. But I have a good feeling about the information that we're gonna get in DLC 3. DLC 3 is supposed to be revealed pretty soon here. I'm not exactly sure when, but I don't think that we're gonna have to wait too long. So let's get into this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy. So speed run through what we already know. Richtofen is running around with the crew through multiple universes, killing off old versions of themselves. All of course because Maxis said to do so. Maxis appreciates it, but he says that he's withheld very important and seemingly dangerous information from Richtofen, essentially hinting that he was going to die. And then Richtofen's like, ha, he thinks I don't know, but I do, and the blood will save me. When he says the blood, he's talking about the 2 blood vials he has, which we know come from 2 Mob of the Dead characters, but at the end of the Zetsubo no Shima Easter egg, like I said, the crew teleports somewhere and then comes back with 6 more. Now, nobody knows for sure, 100% who this blood belongs to. I mentioned in a previous video, well, there's 8 blood vials in total, and the first 2 belong to 2 Mob of the Dead characters. We know that there are 6 more sinners throughout Mob of the Dead and Shadows of Evil, adding up to 8, so you can kind of see where my idea is coming from and what I'm getting at. There is a chance that Richtofen and the crew left Zetsubo no Shima to go get the rest of the blood from the rest of the sinners. After all, when we see them leave Zetsubo no Shima, they use the same teleportation animation that we see in Shadows of Evil, so there's just too many coincidences to ignore. I kind of want to just dive deeper into this prediction. It could be right on for DLC 3 or DLC 4, and it could be completely fucking wrong. I don't know, but let's talk about it. The first thing I want to bring up is why. Why would Richtofen even want the sinner's blood? You know, how is that going to help him? Well, let's go back a little bit to the OG promotional image for Black Ops 3 Zombies. Only the cursed survive. This is what hyped us up for Black Ops 3 Zombies. It's what came out before we even knew about Shadows of Evil, and now I'm thinking that maybe the very first image that we ever saw for Black Ops 3 Zombies has been the answer to Richtofen's plan all along. But real talk, if I'm not mistaken, the Mob of the Dead and the Shadows of Evil characters are still stuck in their infinite cycles. They're cursed, you know, these guys are at the prison, they can't escape, and these guys are in Shadows of Evil, and Richtofen took the summoning key, so they can't escape, right? I mean, these guys are being punished infinitely. I know that there's an ending in Mob of the Dead where you can break the cycle, but we don't really know if that actually happens in the storyline, if that's the ending that happened in reality. Please feel free to correct anything if I'm wrong in the comments or anything like that, but if I understand correctly, these guys are living the same thing over and over again as part of their punishment. So maybe if Richtofen gets, or in this case has their blood, perhaps somehow because they're already stuck in this infinite loop where they kind of live on forever in torture, Richtofen is going to try to use it to live forever as well. And maybe that's what they've been telling us since the very beginning. Only the cursed survive. I mean, if only the cursed survive and I knew that I was going to die soon, shit, I'd go steal their blood too. But if this is the case, then how does it work? You know, does simply putting their blood inside of them make them immune to death? I don't think it's that simple. And if they do use the blood of the cursed, does that mean that Richtofen and the crew are also stuck in like an infinite punishment or infinite torture? But this is super, super interesting. This image that we spent so long trying to figure out and nobody ever really did could be coming back and have some meaning for the finale of the Black Ops 3 Zombie storyline, which is pretty insane. I mean, if you think about it, guys, these next few months could be the last time we ever make Treyarch Zombie storyline videos. It could all end with Black Ops 3. And I don't know, I think that's crazy, and I think that they're gonna go out with a bang. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you smack that like button if you're stoked for this next DLC map and if you enjoyed the video. If you don't have the time, it's all good. You guys know the deal. But I will have a ton of gameplay and storyline coverage for the DLC 3 and DLC 4 maps. So subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. It has been LM.